The demand coming from AI is now mind-boggling. Why it is mind-boggling? Because it is disrupting. It is going to disrupt the supply chain very badly. It's already started. Earlier, people were thinking it's going to be a normal demand and supply, short or high demand or low demand cycle like earlier it used to be. But what we are seeing is now no longer a short-term thing. It is going to go on like this for a few years. That's a big statement I'm making. What it means is you're not going to get access to SSDs, DRAMs easily at your budgets. Now that is a phenomenal change in trend we are seeing because of AI, 5G adoption, not only in India but across the world. We talked about certain products like technical features like Sukanta just elaborated about. What AI essentially requires is enablement through faster flash, like 14,500 megabytes per second SSDs is very fast, just second response, low latency, 28 CL. DRAMs with mind-boggling mega transaction per second speeds like 8,400, clocking you could up 9,200, and not compromising on capacities. 1 terabyte is becoming a status. Below 1 terabyte is not required. It's 1 terabyte, 4 terabyte easily there. In fact, as we speak, I am selling 192 GB DRAMs in India. We used to see just 8 GB, but we're talking 192 GBs right now with huge speeds. Now, this is from the technical standpoint of view because the AI requires those things. Because what AI requires is the generative AI, the lot of data, the reasoning, the kind of algorithms, the LLMs require faster response. As a result, you require hardware which is flash-based and DRAM-based hardware, where you require these kind of specifications. It's no longer a luxury, it is a requirement now. However, what has happened is because of this demand coming into picture, the back-end operational supply chain is disrupted heavily. As we speak, we are getting more and more into the detail of realizing a situation or a trend which has been hit the industry in the last 2 months, 3 months, and is going to sustain itself for the entire year at least, is that the demand is surpassing the availability or the capability of manufacturers. As a result, if you're in the industry, you will have seen a huge increase, multi-fold increase in pricing of DRAMs and SSDs, and even then, it is not available. What it means is even the prices which have gone up will lead to increase of prices of the entire gadgets, whether it is PCs or mobile phones. They cannot sustain it. Once the inventories with them gets over, please be mindful. Within next 1 month or 2 months, you will see a substantial hike. I must say substantial and significant hike, disrupting the budgets being planned by the entire industry. And it has a major impact when you disrupt a productivity enhancing gadgets or devices in the industry. So what we are seeing is a big disruption coming in, already hit us because of AI. And people say, I must give me 1 more minute. If you can. Yeah. People say it's a bubble. It may be a bubble. We do not know. But remember, AI is not just a bubble. It's a new technology which has hit us. It is going to stay for next many years. Many years. Only thing is what we are seeing is the initial hiccups may be there which may change over a period of time as research and development takes more and more, into it, goes into it. So more and more people start into it. This is an evolving trend. As we move, nobody thought that the supply and demand will become so intriguing that it will disrupt industry. Right now, the fact of the matter is, in spite of such a big thing, when we speak about it, the reality of the thing is, things are not available. So you go into the market, we talk about those high-speed gadgets, but they're not available, easily access to people now. So this trend is going to sustain itself for some time. So what is important is the entire operational supply chain will have to plan somehow for the disruption. So what is certain is disruption. What is certain is the uncertainty. So it's a very kind of vague word. So we all need to work towards planning it, especially the supply chain. Gadgets are there, the technology is there, the AI is there now. The use cases are already there. 6 months back, we were talking that it's going to hit us. Now it's already hit us. We're behind that hit. Now, what to do on the supply chain is a big, big question mark right now. And that is where I suggest to the industry and realize that trend, understand your own capability. People in the market will have to look at their budgets to replan their productive gadgets. That's my message to the industry today.